Hey, sweet pea, you here early. I couldn't leave you hanging, so I thought I better come on in. Maybe the other folks will be here in a little bit. How you doing, sweetheart? I got our trivia up, so I'm gonna have to keep up with the chat up here. And I'm a knitting something else. How you doing? What you doing? Hey, Bev, how are you? Donna Mako, my sweet. How are you doing, darling? And Kay's Crochet. Hey, and how you doing? Hey, Trish. That half a wonder twin of yours got here early, so I just went ahead and opened up. Oh, Jaxie's winding yarn. Trish says, good afternoon, sweetheart. Good afternoon to you too, Sweetie P. Sweetie Petey. Elaine, howdy do. Dina, there you are. Donna says, hey to the ladies. Dina says, how you doing? I'm finer than frog hair. I don't know about the split 3 ways. I got a little bit of a queasy stomach. Hey, Flower Tammy. And Dina's asking, how is everybody? Hey, Jess Johnson, nice to have you. And Bev Dittmer Knittery says, hi, all kind of working, so I may not be keeping up with the chat. That's okay. You can just listen and lurk. That's what I do most all the time in the lives. Unless I just feel compelled to type something in. That's Bev, Donna, B-E-V, if you want to know her first name. And Susan Romanelli, howdy do. Oh, you go in at 4:40. You go in at 4:45. You must be in a different time zone. Because it is 4:53 Eastern. I came on it a little early because Jaxie was at the door. Oh no, Mama Swift just got another alert from a California fire, huge brush fire just south of LA. Oh, Dina, put Mama Swift and everybody in California in danger of fires on our prayer list, please. Oh, and put Julie, Captain Stitches with Julie or by Julie. She's having kind of a time medically, and so Melissa is. She's already on the list, but Dina says, I'm going to need help Wednesday and Saturday with the prayers. Okay. If Crotchety's around, she will, I'm sure. Probably got some other people who would too. Hey, Jeanette. Miss Jeanette Maxwell's here. Susan's in Kansas. Okay. Mad Mimi, howdy do. Knitting up some Hellspun. I think it's going to be sort of a cow neck poncho when it grows up. Hey, Becky Dorian. And Carrie the Yarny Elephant. And I do want to get back to that way pretty washcloth that Carrie gave me the book for. I love that pattern. I just got to, finish some stuff. Linda Quilty's here. Oh, Susan, you got your first snow today in Kansas. Cool. Yeah, Dina, Julie. Yeah, thank you. And maybe pump up the prayer. I mean, we always keep sweet Melissa in our prayers, but she's really having a time. And probably Angel J Pray and Crochet too. Hey, Pat Dancer, sweetheart. You've been out of town this weekend. We'll catch up with story later. That's no problem. I'm just tickled you like to listen. Mama Swift, we're fine. Just feel so bad for the people who are closer than us. Yeah, but we're going to pray that you stay fine. And yes, pray for those folks that are in harm's way. You had to work this weekend. Well, Jeanette, that's the one good thing about replays. It's not as much fun because you're not there, but you can kind of keep up with what went on, which is basically just some yarny talk. I've shown a little of this and that, and mostly Halloween trivia and just chit chatting. Hey, Miss Christie, did you get my message? I massaged you. Did you feel it? Yeah, Dina. Yes, you did. And Mad Mimi says she's living in winter wonderland and temps will be dropping below zero. Too cold for me. I think it's cold here. And I didn't even check the weather, but I reckon it's in the feels to me like the 50s. And oh my gosh, I went to Walmart a while ago and they had the air down on zero, I think. I was freezing. And I had this on and a sweater. Everybody telling everybody hello. Oh, you replied. Okay, I got to get back and look at it then. You're up to date and I'm not. You, Dina, put the buttons on 8 crochet towel tops. Cool, cool. Pat Frazier, howdy do. Blind Needle Evie's here. Yay! And Genevieve and Crochet Nana Michelle. Good, good, good. Come on in the house. We have 23 here and 12 of these. Yeah, Evie's here. Evie, how do you spell your name? I never know if I'm spelling it right or not. Can you spell it for us? Mama Swift says, hey, everyone she missed. She's going to be lurking. That's okay. Lurk away. I'm glad you tell us you're here. Of course, I'll probably forget it in 5 minutes, but hopefully I won't. I did start early. You know why? Because people were at the door. I can't stand for people to have to stand in line at the door, so I just opened up just a little while ago. Donna Mako says, praying and believing for a hedge of protection around you and yours, Mama Swift. I command those fires to stay away from you and your family in Jesus' name. And also praying for all others. And I agree with that prayer. And I say amen and amen. Thank you, Donna. Bev is here working. That's fine. Y'all just work and lurk. It's fine. And Crochet Nana Michelle says it's 46 degrees and gloomy and cloudy in Ohio. Cuyahoga Falls? Probably screwed that up big time. And Dina's working on the 3rd trivet. When it's finished, you'll sew the 3 trivets closed and then on to the pot holders. Cool, cool, cool. Michelle Sleeper, who's usually here. I mentioned if any of you knew a good and easy crochet tutorial. Oh, I did? Oh, Michelle can't believe it. Thank you. Good, 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 good. And lots of amens to Donna's prayer. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Charlene. I just put your package in the mail today, and I have the tracking if you want it. She says she's home from the hospital for just 2 days now, and surgery, we pray, will be a success. Dina, do we have Charlene on the prayers? On the prayer list? We did it one time. But let's put her on there and leave her on there. Hey, Latoya, you working and lurking? That's all right. That's fine. Lurking and twerking. I mean working, Jaxie said. I bet you twerking while you lurking and working. Oh, the graft took about 60%. I heard from my sister Teresa that it wasn't 100% successful, but I didn't know how much. But I guess better than nothing. But bless your heart, you've been through it. We keep you on the prayer list. And Dina said she wishes Florida would have 46 throughout the day degrees. Hey, Kate, it's Bitch and Stitches. 6 degrees in beautiful Cape Breton, but you speak Canadian. Okay. There's my squirrel, Annie. Here she's calling me Mama D. And I thought you were calling me grandmama before, but I got it afterwards. Grand and I was kind of both. We got Pat Frazier and Pat Dancer. Do we have Pat Cray Hollis yet? And Dina said at one time, yes, put her back on. Yeah, put her back on till further notice. That's right. She's had a whole surgeries in the hundreds. And Kate Bitch and Stitches says apparently 6 Celsius is 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. There's my sissy. She's here, she says. Thank you, darling. I remembered about Julie. Was it anybody else besides and Teresa's family? But I believe we got them on. Any word from the little baby, little Lydia, who is your grandniece and not great, right? Or it's great, not grand. Great, not grand. I can't remember which one. Whichever one that means Teresa's not that old. Thank you for mailing. You need to pick me up. Yeah, I put you a little surprise in there. I just mailed it just this morning. Hey, Jen Brandon. You made it. Our clocks went back. The hour makes a big difference. Our clocks don't go back till Saturday, I guess. Oh, you just had a website do the math for you. Hey, that works. Hey, Coco, cocktails and crochet with Coco's here. And Charlene's thanking everybody for the prayers. She has had a time. Is it great niece? See, I think grandniece sounds like you're not that old, but I think it's great niece. It doesn't make any sense to me. Look, it's the crotchety clogger, Miss Mary Ann. Hey, darling. Dina said we might need some help with prayers. I forgot what she said. Was it Wednesday and Saturday? So I told her maybe you would if you were here. Your clocks go nuts this Saturday, Kate says. November 1st this Sunday, Linda says. Okay, yeah. But you might as well do them Saturday night, right? Your sound keeps going in and out. How about everybody else? Is the sound okay? Hey, Debbie Graver. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Looky here. It's Crochet Rocks. And any other time, I would have brought your scarf in here. It's about half done. So I figure you want it pretty long to wrap it around and around and around. Jeanette Maxwell says, fine. She's fine here. Good, good, good. Tell us how your weather is, how you are, everybody coming in, what you're working on, whatever you want to tell us. Dina says Wednesday and Saturday is when I might need some help with prayers. And I told her that maybe Mary Ann's been so good to help. If whoever, we'll just see who's here. But I'd be tickled for you to do it. You can't hear me either? Well, I swan. Can everybody else hear me? Usually I'm so loud I have to turn. Not too long. You're vertically challenged. Okay. Okay. Hey, Linnea. Good to have you. Hey, Diane Sharp. Yeah. And my sissy Teresa saying, hey, everybody. Jaxie says, I hear you fine. Some people having some trouble. Okay, maybe just, who said what, Tracy? About they were having trouble hearing? Oh, that's what Coco just said too. Who said what? Heck if I know. Whoever it was said they were going to come back and leave and come back. Hey, Taffy. Loud and clear, I know, Elaine. When I listen to the replay, I have to turn my annoying voice way down and then hear all the words I screwed up and call somebody Linda that's not Linda, or and I know full well who it is I'm talking to, but my brain and my mouth don't work, so they're just not very in sync. Jen says they were playing up, so struggled to get to 10 here. Your clocks. It's 10 o'clock where Jen is, so you must be in the UK. I'm sure I knew that, or should know that. Susan says still working on the cross bookmarks. She's got 30 done, but she's got to get to 150 left to go. Wow. So she had 180. Jess Johnson's working on a winter stable blanket for her horse. How cool. Oh, crotchety was connected to Bluetooth and speakers out in the... So the shack was hearing me, but you weren't in the shack. And Kate says to crochet and cocktails and crochet. Where are you? That's fine, Tracy. You just work away. I know you work. I'm working on I don't really know. I guess from the size of it, a cow. And it's spun. And I've got lots of this in different colors. So I'm supposing it's going to be stripedy. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I just thought I don't need another cow, so I think I'll make a poncho. Oh, it's 9 in the UK. I guess it depends on where you are in the UK. I thought y'all were 5 hours ahead of me. Or is that because y'all's clock? Y'all's clocks? I guess so. Y'all's clocks changed too. Well, that's better then. Donna Mako says she's blessed, and I am too. Oh my gosh. Jeanette Maxwell says the Love Shack. Love Shack. I love that song. 9 o'clock here. Our clock. Yeah. You just said that. Duh. And crotchety Marianne says 99% of the time technology is human error. Reckon I'm only human. You is not no goof. If you're a goof, you my favorite one. Is Pink Kelly in the house? Hey, my darling. Thank you for coming. I'm always sleeping through yours. Usually I wake up, but I've been kind of poorly lately. Yeah, what's in y'all's okay. Tracy says all UK is the same time zone. Clocks. Your clocks changed just yesterday. Okay. Gotcha. That's mo better then. And Dina says juice in her cup. And y'all know I've got my not wine, but tea in my wine looking glass that's not a glass. It's plastic. There's Veronica. Did you get my message, sweetheart? I messaged you back. And Pat Frazier's having Sprite ginger. I saw that. I wonder, is it good? And she said, Genevieve, yes, but an hour gone off, so it's 4 hours now instead of the 5. I think that's better. I like that better. Coco said she just finished an energy drink because she didn't sleep last night. You not sleeping good either? No worries. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it may. Hey, Lisa. Lisa's Crochets in the house. Thank you all for being in the house. And Pink Kelly says Folgers, caramel drizzle coffee. Ooh, that sounds good. Mad Mimi says she's back, and hello to all she missed. Lisa just came in. And Taffy's in here. My sweet sister calls her Taff. Bitch and Stitches is Kate, and she's drinking Canada Dry. It's the champagne of ginger ales. Champagne. She takes too many pills to drink. I can't drink either. I'm an alkie. They say once an alkie, always an alkie, so I dare not try to drink wine. Every once in a while, I think, a glass of wine would be good. But I don't crave it. The Lord took the craving away from me. Thank you, Jesus. That and 33 days in rehab. Oh, no, Dina. Did we put you on the prayer list? We need to put you on so you can get you some good sleep. And Jeanette says there must be something going around because she's not getting any sleep either. Might just be the change in the seasons. Hey, Brenda. She says, hello, my fabulous yarny peeps. And Lisa said, yes, it's the best ginger ales. There's Crystal with a K watching ads. Thank you very much. It's like she can hear me. Becky Bramlett, darling, black coffee and eating chicken soup, stew, whatever. Not too bad. I just keep adding to it, trying to get it to taste better. It's good, just sort of flat. I got me some chips a while ago. Like I need them. I got funky cold edema in these feet. Well, I hadn't had chips, and I couldn't tell you how long. But there's sodium in a whole lot of stuff that you eat. But I just got some out and out chips with the ridges, Walmart brand, the cheap brand. I about couldn't eat one. It was so salty. Oh my gosh. Hey, Nancy. Nancy's hooked on crochets up in here, and I probably already said it. Pat Dancer says prayers for you, Dina K. Genevieve's having her tea. Yeah, 4 o'clock's about tea time for y'all, isn't it? And I said, Crystal, that's wonderful. Thank you for letting those old aggravating ads run. And Veronica who steals the show, and I love her something fierce. Alex and I just finished the video giveaway. We are celebrating. Celebration. So y'all check her out. Check each other out. Crochet Rocks Tracy says her sleep was really messed up. She also crashed a little around 6 p.m., gets weak and lifeless. Hey, Sylvia, how are you, darling? God bless you, too. She said, God bless everybody. God bless us all. Pat never sleeps well when she's out of town. There's no place like home, is there? Well, if you want to be on the prayer list, just tell us and Dina will write you down. Jennifer Simpson. Yeah. Hey, my day gets good when I see y'all. But I saw some of y'all on this morning at 6 a.m. because if I wake up early enough and I have an alarm set. But sometimes I do sleep through it. Tammy Cook is here on the road taking 2 couples to get groceries and their meds. How sweet. Ladybug, who is Taffy, says add a bit of curry to your soup and it will give it flavor. or garlic. Give you some nice breath. Oh, yes, in bedtime, Genevieve says. I've just gotten off in my sleep schedule. I have knockout drugs. If I just take them at a decent time instead of staying up till 1 and 2, but I do that because I fall asleep so often during the day. I'm sitting in my chair trying to get some stitching done, whether it's knitting or crocheting. Mad Mimi says she can sleep anywhere, almost any time. Sleep is her middle name. Me too. Me too. But see, staying asleep, I could fall asleep on my own and not have to take drugs, but I'd wake up within an hour or so. Hey, sweet Mimi, how are you? That's the sweetest woman. Y'all all sweet. She's just extra. Extra. Several of y'all are. Hey, Monda Tucker, good to see you. Now, where's my Denny? Hey, Jessie Rita Satterley. I know Denny's not been doing well, so we need to make sure we have Denny on the prayer list too. Deni. Jen said, glad he helped you. It's one heck of a struggle. Mine's been a gradual thing. The stronger I got, the less I drank. I see it as self-medicating. Totally understand why people end up there. Yeah. Mine was because I started drinking. One glass of wine turned into me dancing on, I know I've told y'all this before. Turned into me dancing on the bar at bars and doing all kinds of stuff that I didn't even know what I did. People would tell me the next day. Turned into everyday liquor. Just shots of liquor. And me losing my job, walking out on a marriage that was pretty much over anyway. Jeanette says she could use some prayers for her feet. And I remember you telling us that before. So, Dina, let's leave Jeanette Maxwell on till she tells us otherwise for her feet, because I know how that is, and that is no joke. Becky says, thank you, Ladybug. She just doesn't have curry. Lisa, what in the world you been up to? And Miss Monda, it is so good to see you. I miss you when you're not here. I miss all of you. Cocktail Coco says she's most productive at night. Don't know why, so I don't force sleep if I'm working on something. Yeah, I have pulled all-nighters. Pat Dancer says, Tracy, she's been out of town. She's got to catch up on your videos. I know I'm behind. Taking my time. Jen, oh, I read that already. But yeah, if you don't watch that, especially both of my grandfathers were the alcoholics of their town, so really bad. And they say that it can be in your genes. Both my parents were teetotalers because they saw what drinking, both their dads were alcoholics. So, yep, we praying for anybody who needs it, and just let us know. Where's Noni Mae? She's probably sleeping. Becky. Hey, HD. How you be? Have to rhyme, And Bitchin' Kate says, I'm just calling your name. At Dina, she's got lupus, fibro, chronic fatigue, something I can't pronounce, Raynaud's, plus migraines, peripheral neuropathy, and wow, something else. I know that there's at least one more. Honey, we'll pray for you. Put Kate, C-A-T-E, right, Kate? Did I spell that right? Or just bitchin' stitches? Tammy Cook has been dozing while crocheting. Wait a minute. Come back down. I would look on my phone, but I got the trivia. I've been dozing while crocheting, and then when bedtime comes, you can't sleep. Reckon I should crochet at night and then crochet in bed so you'd be asleep. That might work. Crochet Nana, a.k.a. Michelle, says, thummies, lordy, we got Lord, I should say. 60. Well, I done run somebody off. Now it's 59. But only 38 thummies. So if you forgot the thumb, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if I missed your comment, tell me again. Crystal says, hey to everybody. She's cleaning up a huge spill. Baby made a mess. Everybody saying hey to everybody. Jennifer says, so happy to be here visiting with you all. I love you, yarny gals. I hope you're blessed as well. I live for this, Jennifer. I live for time with y'all. And I enjoy my time sitting on my tail in my chair with my feet up. And I got a clamp for my phone right there, so I'll be watching some of y'all. And Monda says, oh, I've been missing you too. I've been going to doctor's appointments. Monda, you need to be on the list. You probably already told us. Katina, hey, darling. Let's see if I missed anybody. Tammy Cook said she added all to the prayer list. Alcoholism runs in the family, so I'm extra vigilant, not yet. And I knew it. I knew it when I started liking wine a little too much. I said, I better watch out or this is going to happen to me. But I didn't watch out. I just right ahead and did it. Yes, addictive personalities. Yes, Jen, exactly. It was food before it was drink. You're not ashamed to admit it. Yeah. First step in fixing things is admitting that you have it. Yeah, gotta accept it before you can fix it. Nancy gets insomnia when she finishes something late. Oh, okay. Hey, Lori Armstrong, you just finished dinner? Well, I'm glad you were here with us. Nancy, hooked on crochet. Dina, she wants to be added to prayers. And you know what, Nancy? I think that's what my stomach problem is ulcers. Oh, ashamed to admit. Don't be ashamed. No. Laura, you still have no Crojo? That doggone Phoenix did you in, girl. That would do me in too. Hey, Barbara Riggle Baker, did I miss you? That's Kentucky Barb. Pat Frazier wants some stitch markers. Oh, yeah. From Veronica. I know about that. Hey, Miguel, who knows? Pat Dancer says, Granny, alcoholism runs in my family too. No drinking for me. And what's so weird, hey, Helen Pidcock, when I was in my teens and then early 20s, and then when I was married, we would drink socially. And, you know, I was the party girl in high school, but I wasn't at it every day. And Crotchety says, I'll come back. Or it'll come back, Laura. Just enjoy a break for a bit. As soon as you stop worrying about it, it'll come back. That's right. Barbara says she wants to thank everyone for all the prayers for her sister. Oh, bless her heart and yours too. But well, it's better, right? I couldn't feel anything but peace and relief when my dad passed. Barbara, it's pitiful and it's awful and you'll miss her. And I know you've already been missing her because she was sick, but at least, you know, like everybody says, she's not suffering. Nancy says it comes and goes. I take a Meprazole every day, 2 of them. Tammy says, got to drive to next point. Bye. And all you're being prayed for. Tammy's praying too. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much for everything, Miss Tammy. Mama Swift, who is Trish, says, Laura, make a mask hooded Dickie. Here's a story in that. Becky says, husband, when he passed, part of the contributing factor besides a heart attack was alcohol. Yeah. Mad Mimi says, the crotchety clogger, I thought it came back last night. She started a new project. It's almost done, but no interest in finishing it or starting anything else. It'll come back. Hey, Sandy. She says, hey. But she done said hey to me and I missed it. Oh, yeah. Hey, Grandin. Gracious, glorious GrannyDee. Thank you, Sandy. And she says, hi, all my wonderful, terrific, fantastic, marvelous, magnificent, phenomenal, stupendous, Sharny friends. We love our Sandy. Hey, Kim, so young. What's up? We just saying howdy doing something else. And Laura said, Mama Swift, that's what I hired you to do. I just want a masked hooded Dickie so bad. That's hard to say that. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl Large is in the house. Flower Tammy said, would you please put my mom on your prayer list? And her name is Donna. We sure will, Dina. Dina, be right on it. She's so good. Hey, Kelly Crochet Ma for life. Hey. Well, you know what? It's about time for some trivia, don't y'all think? This gulp. This is tea. Fruity tea. I love fruity tea. It's Mama Swift and Jaxie and Seagal tea. You rode to 100. I don't know what that means, Kim. And Bev is popping in again. She's working, so she's popping in and out. That's fine, darling. All right, already, Trish says. Mad Mimi, stop begging. All right, let's see what I've done here. What have I done? Okay. Halloween trivia, Halloween TV specials. And I think we're on page. Nope. We're at the bottom of the first page. There's only 2 pages. I have never heard of this. Thank you, Dina. Oh, you're on 27 subscribers. If any of y'all want your links put up, just ask a mod to do it. And they will be so kind. Maybe Sandy's already given us the Great Pumpkin. That's the answer to everything. I don't care what the question is. Hey, Kim, affordably crafty, darling. How are you? Yes, Sandy. Yeah, that would be good, but I understand. In Twitches, I've never heard of Twitches, but it came out in 2005. And these are supposed to be TV specials. What magical dimension are the twin witches born in? A is Coventry. B is Otherworld. C, Haven. Hey, Hola, Joe. And D is Runeheim. Runeheim. Doing great. Skylar's first kindergarten day in person. How exciting. Did she like it? Okay, Kim says Coventry. Crotchety says Coventry sounds good. Jeanette says C, which is Haven. Barbara Riggle says D, which is that Runeheim. Genevieve says A. Y'all gonna give me everything. She loves school. That's good. That's good. When they love school, you got it made. When they cry, when you taking them, Lordy, I'd drop mine off crying and I'd be crying. And I was a teacher, so I was on the way to school too. And it was when I taught middle school. Oh, that job was so rough every day, 12 years of it. Woo! Well, I saw several A's, so I'm going to go with Coventry. Let's see what happened. Kim jumped on Coventry before I even gave the. So Coco says she's going with her. Hey, Brenda Land. That's a sweet lady. Again, go see Brenda Land. Brenda, if you want to put your schedule up, or she goes live about every night, seem like, and she will help you grow if you're worried about your numbers. Jaxie says, my fiberlicious stitchtastic leftiful Sandy Lou peekaboo. Hey, Cuckoo Crazy, you back? Okay. You watched the movie in school last week. So Coventry, is that it? Let's see. You heard it. In the magical dimension of Coventry, the royal witch Miranda gives birth to identical twin daughters on Halloween night. But when their father, a powerful warlock, is killed by an evil entity known as the Darkness, the twins are whisked away to a non-magical dimension known as Earth. Ew, for their protection. Thank y'all for helping out with links. Hey, Madonna. Just busted y'all's ears, didn't I? Okay, in Casper Saves Halloween, Casper goes trick-or-treating as, this will probably be easy, A, angel, B, clown, C, boy, D, puppy. How's that Andrea doing? Hey, Jamie. Good to see you too. I see. Kim says A. Cuckoo says C, a boy. Genevieve says A, which is angel. You know what he's always wanting to be. Somebody said it. Everybody's telling Madonna, hey. Pat Dancer says, encourage children to love reading because readers are leaders. Yes, they are. My girls both loved reading, and I loved reading to them. And I loved reading to my fourth graders. Sandy said a penguin. Donna said, I absolutely will, Tammy Tyford, hun. Okay. What? Okay, I've only... Hey, anybody else? Hey, Lori's Crochet Corner. I'm going to go with C, boy. Because I know it. Yes, he always wants to be a boy. On Halloween night, Harry Scary, Winifred Witch, and Screech Ghost are plotting their mean-spirited spookings. Casper refuses to join them and decides to go trick-or-treating dressed as a real boy. But neighborhood kids see through his disguise and run away in fear. Poor Casper. He don't want to scare anybody. Dina says, hey to everybody she's missed. I'm keeping her busy writing down names. Thank you, Dina. Love you all so, so much. All right, in the Flintstone. I never have seen this one. Have y'all? Flintstones meet Rockula and Frankenstone in 1979. How does Wilma scare off Count Rockula? A, nags him about chores. B, burns his dinner. C, turns into a witch. D, takes off her makeup. When I first had my boyfriend, I thought I had to be in makeup all the time. And then once I left him and I'm retired and I'm living back here, I hadn't put makeup on since, I don't think. Hey, Kane. I see a D from Jeanette and a C from Brenda Land. D takes off her makeup, and C turns into a witch. A is nags him about chores, and B is burns us down. And I just said what Brenda said. C. Genevieve says D takes. I said that, I think. Joe says D takes off the makeup. Nancy says A. Cuckoo Crazy A. Mimi Cat do D. I think we got more D's. But then we got several for nags. So I'll do D first. Takes off her makeup. No. So now A nags him about chores. Of course. One way to get rid of anybody. Rockula begs Wilma to marry him, promising her a life of luxury if she agrees, winking at Fred, Barney, and Betty, who watch surreptitiously. I need Andy on that one. From the doorway, Wilma agrees to consider marrying Rockula, then immediately begins nagging him about chores, upkeep of the house, and his bad habits. Aghast, Rockula transforms into a bat and flies off. Barney laughs and lauds Wilma for defeating Rockula by telling him the real truth about married life. The answers came. What animated short features Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy hunting ghost? A. Ghost Squad. B. Ghastly Ghouls. C. Lonesome Ghost. Or D. Spooky Spirit. I don't remember that either, Michelle, but it sounds cute. The Flintstone. And I've probably seen this. Teresa said, good to see you too, Andrea, and thanks so much. Okay, I'm seeing D. Spooky Spirit. I'm seeing more Spooky Spirits. Let's try Spooky Spirits. Nope, it's not D. So A, B, or C. Brenda Land said B. Elaine said B. So let's go with B. Ghastly Ghouls. So it's not B and it's not D. So A, Ghost Squad, or C, Lonesome Ghost. And Pat Frazier says C. B and D are out. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. Bless your heart. Let's see. 2 A's, 1 C. Another C. Now we're going to break a tie. How you doing, Miss Lori? You still here, Lori? I've missed you a couple times, I think. Okay, I'm seeing lots of C now. C's now. Lonesome Ghost. Yep, finally. Lonesome Ghost is a Disney animated cartoon released 3 days after Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937. And the short features Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy's as members of the Ajax Ghost Exterminators. So it was Lonesome Ghost. I would have figured that. Okay, finish this title of a 1979 Halloween TV special. Raggedy Ann and Andy in the Pumpkin Who Couldn't Blank. A, smile. B, cry. C, sleep. D, glow. The Pumpkin Who Couldn't. A, smile. B, cry. C, sleep. D, glow. And Crotchety says glow, which is D. Brenda Land says A, smile. Jaxie says D, glow. Elaine and Pat say smile, A. Genevieve says glow, which is D. Helen Pidcock says D. How many D's we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. An ace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Linda Barnum. How are you? Jamie said, I was a wee tot then. I don't remember. In 79. Oh, I was in my prime. I was partying large. Well, let's go with, I don't know, A first, smile. It was A, smile. In Raggedy Ann and Andy, the pumpkin who couldn't smile, the two rag dolls unite a sad little pumpkin with a sad little boy to make a very happy Halloween. And that is all of that. Let's see what else we have, if anything. I think we did all the songs. Y'all want to keep doing this or something else? Thank you. Kim got a new groove. Oh, she's not out yet. Oh, yes, she is. Kim got a new groove. Hi, everyone. Gonna lurk, driving home, and taking you good folks with me. Thank you so much, darling. If you can hear me. Helen, who you calling beautiful? I know not me. But thank you if you are. I hope my inner beauty shines outwardly. I'm full of it. Let's see. How about some... Oh, Helen, you sweet thing, you. Which film first introduced the concept of zombies eating brains? We used to play this little game. It was a zombie game, and they would say, brains. Crotchety, you got Halloween makeup on. Mr. C's gonna get a scare when he... How funny. Okay, Night of the Living Dead is A. B, The Return of the Living Dead. C, Zombies of Mara 2, T-A-U, or Tau. Or D, Voodoo Island. Yeah, I think it was Night of the Living Dead too. Let's try Night of the Living Dead, which is A. Oh, we are wrong. And the question was which film first. So one of these other ones was first, I guess. So it's not A. It's either B, The Return of the Living Dead, Zombies of Mara, T-A-U, or Voodoo Island. What's me? Oh, you laughing about Marianne scaring her husband? Denny, you running to your seat? I'm so glad to see you. I said we were just missing you. Okay, Crotchety says Voodoo Island. Katina says Return of the Living Dead. That's what B is. D is Voodoo Island. I see several Voodoo Islands. But I see several B's. I think I see more B's. Return of the Living Dead. You got it. It says Return of the Living Dead is known for introducing the popular concept of zombies eating brains as opposed to just eating human flesh like previous zombie iterations, as well as its soundtrack, which features several noted death rock and punk rock bands of the era. Where's your hall pass, Denny? Jaxie wants to know. Denny says, what had happened was I had to go on an excavation through my yarn to find some colors to make my niece a blanket. It's all right. It's okay. You got here. I'm just happy to see you. You'll have to show Jaxie your hall note, though. Okay, what was the first feature-length zombie film? A, white zombie. B, the earth dies screaming. C, the devil's daughter. Or D, Voodoo Island. I think I remember seeing white zombie. That's A. But I'm not sure if that was the first. Jeanette Maxwell says D, Voodoo Island. And so does Yarn. Hey, Yarny Zebra, it's Dora Beth. That was it. And that Yarny Zebra said, hey, girlfriend, I hope you're feeling better, honey. How's your back and all your parts? Genevieve says A, which is white zombie. That's what I think, but it may not be. Brenda Lynn says C, crotchety D, Pat Dancer D, Ola Joe C. Katina says, GrannyDee, since you love the mouse stitch and you can knit, do you think bloom yarn would work with mouse stitch? I think bloom would work with stockinette in knitting, but probably mouse stitch. Yeah, I would think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D's. I think that's got it. Voodoo Island. Here we go. No, it's not D. So let's try A, white zombie. It's white zombie. Based on The Magic Island by William Seabrook, White Zombie tells the story of a young woman's transformation into a zombie at the hands of an evil voodoo master played by Bela Lugosi. Oh, she just got out of an ad. Well, we done with that one. Okay, here's the next one, Dora Beth and everybody. Thank you for sitting through the ad. What real-life insect is susceptible to a zombie-like virus? A, gypsy moth caterpillar. B, leafcutter bee. C, dampwood termite. D, Asian tiger mosquito. No clue. You clapping, Genevieve? There's Lori again. Lori, I'm sorry I've missed you probably several times, but just know if I'm not, everybody, just know if I'm not there, it's probably because I'm sleeping. So B, D, D, A, D, B. So we got one more D. So let's try Asian tiger mosquito. Okay, now I think the B's have it. Pat Dancer, Becky, Jeanette. Hello, Joe, no clue. Man. Y'all said what? B? Leafcutter bee? Nope. So it's either A, the gypsy moth caterpillar, or C, the dampwood termite. Dora Beth says, hey to all. She's hunkered down with a heating pad, calling your doctor tomorrow. Dina, do we have Dora Beth on the prayer list? We need to keep her on too. Oh, okay. Dina's starting. Let's finish this one and I'll read what Dina's got. I'm just going to pick gypsy moth caterpillar, which is A. Yeah, gypsy moth caterpillars can be infected by a baculovirus that hypnotizes them into climbing to the top of trees where they die, liquefy, and rain viral particles on the foliage below to infect other caterpillars. Isn't that crazy? Teresa says prayers for everybody. And Dora Beth, 7 days of abnormal. Yeah, it's time to go to the doctor, sweetie. Yeah, add Dora Beth on there. Okay, Dina says Julie from Julian Stitches. Charlene, pray that surgery goes, any further surgery she has will go well. and just for her recovery from her last. Jeanette, prayer for her feet and legs too. I know she said feet. Jaxie not feeling good. Kate bitching stitches, health issues. And of course, we've got Julie kept in stitches. And I know Dina's probably, I think she said Julie. Yeah, Julie. We got sweet Melissa makes and more. She's having a really tough time. And Angel J Pray and Crochet probably is too. Linda, I haven't heard from Linda lately, but we always pray for Linda, just a crochet sister. Dina says Nancy, stomach ulcers. Barbara for the loss of her sister Sunday night. Thank you so much, Dina. Tammy, Flower Creations for her mom Donna. And Kelly wants, prayers for Dylan. Sorry, I missed that. Yes. Angel J praying and Cindy Suttle's mom. Thank you, Sissy. Have you heard anything? I know you said she put up Cindy put an update up, and I forgot to go and look. I'm just that addle-brained. Let's see if there's anybody else. Dago and family. I think Enid and her son. She's homeschooling him now, so I think things are going to be okay. Pat Frazier, her roommate Debbie's eyes. Pat Cray Hollis for herself. Noni May, I think she's doing better. And we had Dora Beth on mine. So for her, I'll just add for her back. And prayers for Dina, yes. Prayers for anybody that's suffering from anything. And I know quite a few folks said they had insomnia. So that too. Yeah, I will, Sissy. They couldn't do the heart cath. Her numbers weren't where they needed to be. I saw a lady today. This is a hallelujah, praise the Lord. Good. Just it made me feel good. I ran into a lady at the post office. Well, I'm grunting and groaning and hollering, getting out of the car because my knee, has to bend getting in the car. Well, that's a holler. And then when I get out of the car, it's got to straighten back out. So that's another, I guess I was grunting and groaning. And that lady, Sweet Tea and her family, of course, my sissy. And the all of them. Her husband, T, had a rough weekend, and the little baby Lydia, and me and my legs, Johnny, Angel, we said Linda, all those were around. Yes, Mama Swift, and anybody in danger of fire. She said she thought she was okay, but still. Prayers for depression and anxiety, also for those suffering PTSD, Sissy says, yes. And Dora Beth says, Arts Abandonment Adventures. Her name is Shell and is in rehab to learn to walk again. She's a zebra, like Dora Beth. So put her on the prayer list too. And Dina just said that, and all those in hospitals and nursing homes too, because during all this junk, they haven't been able to see their families. I'll get back to the good story in just a minute. Yes, also prayers against bullying. And that's not just kids. That's people on YouTube too. But after I got out of my car, this lady, and she's older, but she's walking good. She's looking good. And I thought I recognized her. I said, what's your name? She said, honey, can I help you? That woman had 30 years on me. She was 91, y'all. I'm 61. She said, can I help you? I said, no, I'm up and out now. But I said, what's your name? You look so familiar. She told me. It was I had spent the night at her house. She practically raised me when I was, 16, around that, 15, 16, 17. And she looked so good and getting around good. And she was driving. I swanny the woman didn't look a day over 70, maybe, if that. She said her mother lived within a month of being 101. So I just thought that was wonderful. Yes. And she was just a smiling, just looking great. I had to ask her about her daughter because, it was we were buddies. And she's doing great too. And I just told her tell her hello. And then I ran into a fella that I go to church with. We did a hug back to back and wiggled our backs and our butts together. And we were standing in line at the post. I had my big old mask with the grin on it. Hey, I have fun when I get out. Jeanette said there was a guy in the ER yesterday. He was 119. Wow. Those sisters, have y'all ever seen those sisters? Y'all could probably tell me what their names are, but they're both over 100, and they just crack me up. It's pitiful now because they're not living close to each other. And I know it's almost time to be off. Let's see, we're going to be on number 4. Y'all remind me, number 4. But I just pray for you all. Yeah, Dina, thanks so much because that was a lot to put on there. And but yeah, there's some twins. I forget their names, but they're both over 100, and they're both I think one's walking. She might be a year or 2 younger, but they're separated now. But they call each other on the phone. They're like they're big in the YouTube world. Their granddaughter or great niece or something takes care of all that, and maybe her brother or cousin. Jen said she looked after you when you were struggling. I hope you want to be that person. We all need to look after each other without judgment. Not sure who that's for, but of course, for everybody, yes. And Crotchety says, anywhere next that I can put up a linky dinky? Anybody else need their link put up? Becky added Facebook bullying. Yeah. Oh, Facebook bullying. Okay. Honey, Jamie, yeah. Just one. If you just let one run, that's fine, darling. I know. Some of those aren't ads, they're infomercials. And you're always in mine too, sissy. Your whole family. Your whole sweet family. Only if and you want to put my link up, Jamie says. And Madonna's got Crotchety's link up. Thank you, Madonna. Nancy says, can you put her link up? And Crochet Nana, aka Michelle, says, feel free to drop her link. Hey, Sherry B. Watson, you're here. Yes, you are. Just barely. I'm getting ready to say goodbye. But I'll be back Wednesday. Same squirrel station, same squirrel time. And Coco wouldn't mind a link up. We got about just one more minute. Anybody on after me today? Anything going on of a Monday night? Can't think of anything. Can't think of anything. No, Sandy's on Thursday nights. Kelly's on, I believe it's Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 Eastern. Love to you too, Dora Beth. And we praying that back pain will just go away. Charlene, Madonna's dropping the links. Crochet Nana, Jamie, Charlene. Oh, Crotchety did Jamie's. And Madonna got Charlene's. Yep. Love and hugs to you too, Barbara, honey. Sorry for your loss, but I know I can relate to how you must be feel or might be feeling. Uh, who did you forget, darling? Okay, bye, Lane. It's 6 bells, so time for me to sign off. I'm gonna sit in my chair, work on. I need to be working on Tracy's scarf. So let me get back in here and work on that. And I still got to figure out how to do something to Madonna's happy shawl. Bye to everybody. I love you whole bunch. Don't ever doubt it. Mwah. Boop, bitty, boop, boop, boop. Y'all have a great evening too. Yeah, it's booping time.